Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well today. Now, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from the Summer Roxy showcases, so in today's video we will be showing off the brand new summer skin for Festival Barn. Now, usually, we would have the Escanor as, his support, but I do want to save his summer skin for his own video. Now, we are still in Masters 1 from the last showcase. I mean, just haven't really, gotten around to playing any geared PvP, so hopefully we can get into Champion in this video, and let's jump right into it. And our first opponent. Now, usually I'm not one for, buying skins just for, the vanity side of it and, having like, just extra costumes. Of course, I do already have my Barn Max costumes, so it did hurt just a little bit to, buy this extra costume, but it was just too good to miss. I mean, same with the Lost Vein and the Escanor one. I do, of course, have those, max cosmetic upgraded and all of that, but they're just way too good. And I mean, as of this week, Roxy only, costing like 210 gems, I believe it is, for the full rotation, and there not being like an awful lot of bundles in the shop, I figured, why not? I mean, we have a bit of money to spare, so let's see it. I mean, yeah, it is good to, be running the Barn team again. I've just been getting absolutely anything I try to do in geared PvP, I've just been getting stomped by Barn teams. I mean, I tried doing a Ludosios Sigurd showcase a little while ago and ended up just giving up entirely because like 9 out of 10 of our matches were Barn teams and we just couldn't compete. There was nothing we could do, so we get to, do a bit of the stomping today. Now, I mean, it's not all bad that we are using the Kyo instead of Escanor. Those ignites can really help out with our ultimate. Unfortunately, we don't have the 6/6 Barn, so here we go, dropping the HP buff for the ultimate, but I mean, we should just about get rid of him in this, turn, but super big fan of all the summer cutouts as well, and yeah, look at that. Feels good to have this OP character again now. Can we get a forfeit? Doesn't look like it. That's alright. I mean, we will wait through... I mean, I can imagine he has a twig on the back. Surely you just forfeit this. If we have any Barn cards, we'll actually wait to... Yeah, I was going to say we'll wait and get the victory screen, but let's get on to the second match. And I mean, I feel like it's this way with like most of the showcases with the Barn team, but I feel like this video is going to definitely be a quick one, and would like it if we got, a couple Nameless Dance merges or Barn merges, but that's alright. I mean, what can you do? I mean, Goddess Elizabeth is still like an extremely good, counter for Barn. I mean, even though you guys have been fortunate enough as well to have pulled Amelia when she was out from the ReZero collab, these two alongside Amelia can just absolutely stomp Barn. I mean, it's not the fastest way, but it is definitely like a solid counter. I actually versed one in Ungeared earlier, today, and it was like a 12-turn match, but there was just nothing I could do. Like, my whole team was locked down the whole time, and with the Infect card from Merlin, you can't recover any health from this gift card. Usually recovering 20% minimum, which is, a lot of health when you look at it, but I guess we'll just throw out these for the time being. Hopefully we can get some more Barns on the next turn. But yeah, no, it is just a super good team. I mean, the Merlin single target is definitely the worst card you can get, but I mean, from the shields to the stuns to all the dissolve cards you get, it is just amazing team. And like I just said, I mean, you can use Merlin as well in the team, so let's see. I mean, this is definitely what we want, and I feel like if he doesn't have a shield here, yeah, he would have just died. I mean, we very well could, another dissolve card, goddamn. We're going for the Kyo as well. Don't like to see it. I mean, we're alright to stall this out for another turn, so why not? We'll throw up these two, and I guess we'll just chuck this one into Escanor. We don't really need it for the time being. Yeah, kind of just stalling out for the second he runs out of shields. I mean, you can just go full send and kill. So they either run out of dissolve cards or run out of shields, and Escanor can't like really DPS out anyone, especially if Kyo is a super squishy unit. So if you have like someone a little bit more tanky as your support, you can usually do like super well. But let's see it. Yeah, like another shield, goddamn. I mean, he's definitely gotten super lucky, and look at that, Escanor critting as well. Might be just enough to bring this match around, but Here we go, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Hoping we can actually proc revive and maybe even kill someone. I mean, the Barn, yeah, single tile definitely breaks the shield, but... Oh, actually, it looks like we might be able to kill Gotha. Yeah, didn't think we were going to kill the Escanor there. Definitely should have, done that a turn earlier. That way, Escanor didn't remove all the ignites and we could have killed, but That's no worries. I mean, he will get the reflector off here and everyone will go back to full health, but he's just stalling the inevitable. I mean, there's no way we're not winning this one. Death Pierce in the back as well, you know, being the main reason Escanor crit there. Mans without a crit support just does not ever crit. Like, he really, really needs either Death Pierce or like Ludociel in the front is, you know, what you need to make this man work. Now, I'm super, super keen to actually getting around to his summer skin, you know, showcase, and ooh, I think we're gonna have to sacrifice our boy Arthur here. Sorry. I mean, he could tank. I mean, if he doesn't have like a 6/6 Escanor, I've definitely had, you know, like, I've had Barn tank 6/6 Escanor ultimates, but not so much about Arthur. I mean, Arthur's still like a super, super tanky unit, but let's see it. Also depends on, like, you know, how much, you know, support this Death Pierce is going to do on our crit defense. Let's see it. Tank the second half? Yeah, look at that. I mean, Arthur is just crazy, and definitely should have used the stun before. I mean, Barn would have tanked it as well, but that's alright. Does he have a shield here? Yeah, he does. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm hoping our Barn can, you know, just wipe everyone, but there we go. If not, I mean, we have, you know, lost this match because the reflector, but yeah, no. Look at that. Man is just built different. There we go. And we did, of course, skip that last match because it was a bot. And you see what I mean? There's just so many, you know, like Escanor, you know, Barn counter teams running around. But let's see, we'll go for our typical merge gift card starting hand. I mean, if you do go first against this team, I mean, being able to, like, usually, you know, Arthur just gets one tapped, and, you know, end of story. He, you know, depending on how their card draw goes, they have to kill Barn and whatnot. So, merger on the Gotha card. I mean, I do understand that. It's definitely better for like a long-term play, but yeah, look, I mean, not getting off that Ludociel passive is just an instant game ender, and I am going to throw out these 2 cards in this turn just because I feel like we can actually kill some of the units here with those Ignite cards, plus Barn's natural damage. Yeah, he's just something else, and that's what basically our 3rd match done already. I mean, gonna be a super, super quick showcase. Do we get a forfeit? That's alright, we'll throw off the Barn ult and we'll actually show. I was meant to show the victory screen in the last one, but forgot to do that. Yeah, look, I mean, I'm super, super keen for Margaret to come out. I mean, the Barn meta's just about got boring for me. I mean, I'm still a fan of it, just the fact that, you know, so many units, you know, just can't be used is the main thing I'm disappointed about. You know, showcasing other teams can be just a tiny bit difficult, and look at that, even on 1 unit. Almost 400,000 damage. What a god. Here we go. A little bit of a loading time on this one, and what did I say? Another Escanor team now. We are actually in the promotional matches for champions, so hoping we can win these 2 and actually get into challenger for, not challenger, for champion for the end of the video. So once again, we are just going to be doing, you know, this typical starting hand each and every time, but I mean, what can I say? This Barn skin is just absolutely gorgeous, and pretty good luck there as well. I mean, I feel like most of the Barn skins are super good. I mean, from like, you know, the Gladiator one he has to like the Joker kind of looking one to the Oni one to, you know, his Hawkshot one, they're all just amazing, amazing skins. And the only one I'm really not a fan of, and it's a shame because it has the best cutout, is his free one with like the manga cutout that goes across all the Barns. Yeah, I just really feel like they could have done a better job on that one, but since we, you know, he does have the shield this time, I'm hoping just shy of breaking that shield. I was hoping we could break it there and just proper vibe on someone, you know, turn 2, but I mean, we could maybe do it on Elizabeth, but oh look, there you go, go throw on Elizabeth. I mean, man just doesn't stop. There we go, and Sariel in the back. I mean, I also do have a video of Sariel coming out shortly. I mean, it is pre-recorded, and I do like to, you know, get all the, basically like all the new stuff in the update out first. So we will of course see like all the summer, you know, showcases first, all my, you know, Roxy showcases, the final boss stroll and whatnot. And I mean, I don't think I have to do with guide on the current demon that's out. It's awfully easy. I mean, just chuck about, you know, any like, you know, DPS team together and you should be fine. But here we go, just full send of these and that should just be about done. Can we kill Sariel on this next? Okay, no. Sariel is going to last one more time, which is just a tiny bit unfortunate, but yeah, look, I mean, Sariel is definitely still a good unit and would highly recommend building him out. I mean, especially since, you know, Margaret is coming out in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. He is extremely, extremely good on that team. I mean, I would say Time Yellow is better, but even just for the association, like that crit, like, you know, boost he gives is super, super nice. And throwing off these cards, and that'll be our 4th match done. We're definitely, you know, on track for like a 15 or less minute video. And let's see it, our final victim. And I mean, I would definitely have liked to have, you know, showcased some, you know, teams that weren't Escanor teams, or teams with just a tiny bit higher CC, but I mean, I'm trying to get out, you know, as many of the showcases as possible at this time being. I mean, I really wish I could upload, you know, 2 videos a day, but I really just don't have the spare time, like 9 to 5, and it usually takes me like around half an hour to get to work and back, so leaving myself with just only a couple hours in the afternoon. I do, of course, you know, edit the videos myself, do the thumbnails and whatnot, and of course still need, you know, spare time to do everything else. I do eat, shower, see, like, you know, friends and family. Despite the fact we are in COVID and, you know, there isn't a lot of that, you know, seeing friends and family and all that. Still, you know, not the craze. I mean, I do, you know, get quite a bit done on the weekend, and I mean, I do of course play other games, and Cold War being the main one at the moment, but I mean, yeah, we'll just throw out these after cards. Not really a lot we want to do with them. I mean, it is like a fairly simple team to, you know, use as well. I mean, it definitely say the alt rush teams and like the metas are definitely the most simplest. I mean, it's kind of just, you know, you merge cards, and if you have like a 6/6, you know, ultimate unit, you can usually just wipe the turn you get ultimate. And yeah, it's getting so many dissolves, and we're just not getting the bond cards we need. Ideally, I'd like to get Escanor as low as possible. I mean, yeah, before he gets his debuff immunity, but thinking we go with this, and I'm guessing we can maybe kill Gotha in this one. Actually, what am I saying? Yeah, we'll kill most of the people. Does that kill Escanor? Unfortunately, I don't think Kyo can kill Gotha in this one, but yeah, the Escanor can definitely do. Look at that, 5 for 5. I mean, it's definitely what we expected, and yeah, look at that. The Chef Barn skin is just so nice, and I can't wait to get the green melons, and for eventually, you know, whenever they release the Assault Melee and Fest King ones. Speaking of the festival units, I'm also super keen on, like, you know, when are we ever gonna get a Festival Diane? It's just, nothing's been said about it, and it doesn't, like, you know, feel like we're getting it anytime soon. You know, it's been said, you know, we will be getting like an Estarossa, you know, festival unit, and yeah, just nothing about Diane has been said yet. All right, and that just about does it for today's showcase. We did, of course, get champion in this video, which is exactly what we were aiming for. So, I mean, hope you guys, you know, are just as big a fan of the summer costume as I am. Please hit that like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.